YouTube.
Air of chaos used to deflect must heist of treasury. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Because yes, that's exactly what the hell is happening. Like, we about to start this.
Jesus, why'd you send me that, Gilbert? Why does she look like she's 97 years old?
Hey yo!
Or not Gilbert, Gambit. Gambit sent that.
This your man?
Oh, I was about to say, what did I send?
You look old in a motherfucker.
No, it wasn't you. It was Gambit sent me a picture.
Hey, you know,
Christy Garden Gnome. Like, why?
Hey.
Why did you do that to me? Why?
You know,
Why?
Because that was what we
listen.
You
know when you
just
kill a puppy,
commissioned it out of me.
Hey, when you kill a puppy,
You ask and I
You're
produce.
right.
Hey.
Okay, fair.
Hey,
I was expecting Rose, not Christy Garden Gnome.
all right. You know when you kill a puppy, you're aged 50 years. All right, let's start the fucking show.
Let's do this. Go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it has been 13 days. And rather than being really super serious about this shit, we're going to try to be as funny as humanly possible. So y'all going to hear some shit. We're going to say some shit because, God damn it, these are the longest 13 days I have ever been involved in 53 years of existence. Why the fuck do I feel like I'm in the Battle of the Bulge? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is The Villain's View on GCPR and streaming over in YouTube. We are probably going to be streaming over on, we are streaming on Facebook. We're definitely going to be streaming on YouTube and TikTok as long as we butter their fucking biscuit. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain, and this has been the longest 13 days. I feel like Jack Bauer. Combine all the seasons of 24.
Oh my fucking God, we need to make a show and call it 13 days.
It's just been 13 days. Also the host of Model Citizen. Well, a co-host of Model Citizen. Co-host of Model Citizen.
That's George's baby.
She is 100% angry that it's been 13 motherfucking days. Just like I am, ladies and gentlemen. She is my sister, the trans Gretchen. Gretchen, how you feeling? Been 13.
I'm fantastic. It's been 13 days.
Feel like that burnt Marie Calendar pie.
I just fucking can't. I fucking can't. It's been 13 days.
13 fucking days. 13 days. To my bottom left is the angriest IT nerd on the East Coast. He is the co-host of Rules of Nerdquisition. He is the co-host of Superplex Party. He is the co-host of the Helpdesk. So if you got an IT problem, holla at your boy. He is my friend. His birthday's coming up pretty soon. But he looks like he's aged considerably in these past 13 days. My friend and yours, one angry IT nerd. Hey, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm done.
13 days.
I'm done.
13 days.
He said,
I'm
God damn.
I'm done.
Get off with the I'm dones.
I mean, you name it, I'm done. Just you name it, I'm done with it. Just,
whatever it is.
Whatever it is, I'm done.
We don't give a shit. Whatever happens, happens. We just it's
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Just done.
I'm done.
And finally, to my top left is the hottest beard in the Midwest. He is the cuddly teddy bear. We like to call him General Gambit, but we also know him as Nate. And he has the look of somebody who... Gambit, how
13
you doing?
days to grow that beard.
13 days, man.
I'm surprised that she
I
ain't
just
gray
started
already.
growing this yesterday.
Facts.
It's been 13 days.
Listen, I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Now, what we're going to talk about is extremely serious. But we're going to make some laughs because if not, I don't have it. My tear ducts are currently on strike from crying. I can't do no more. Okay? No more. We cannot do any motherfucking more. But as we have alluded to, it has literally been 13 days into the second Trump administration. And I personally, occupancy. And personally, at this point, I'm just wondering, has anybody tried to pull the cartridge out of the machine, blow on it, and put it back in yet?
Did we try unplugging?
Have we tried turning it off and back on?
Have we tried using a little bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol on the CD itself?
Have we done anything?
Have we done anything? I think the CD needs to be buffed out. This has been 13
You
At
go
this
from
point-
the outside, from the
I ain't-
inside.
That's me, man.
Don't
Come
rub
on,
with
man.
the grain. Yeah.
I ain't blowing shit at this point. I'm sorry. I ain't.
I'm done, man. I'm done.
Nobody deserves me blowing anything.
Does everybody remember when Donald Trump said people aren't having more kids because of the migrant crisis at the border? Nobody's fucking right now. I don't care.
Hey, man.
All of us collectively
Check your phone.
have any. What'd you say?
Check your phone.
Oh, check my phone.
Yeah.
Hey, nobody collectively deserves any coochie or dick right now. I'm sorry. None of us. I don't have the stomach. This is the most ridiculous. It's not just that it's bad. It's bad and stupid. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, it's stupid.
It's 13 days.
Sure.
This
13 days is stupid.
this happened, okay, so that there can be no rewriting of history 20 years down the line if America survives. This happened this week. The sitting president of the United States, one Orange Oompa Loompa Cheeto, a.k.a. the magical melting man of Mar-a-Lago, a.k.a. Captain Fuckpants, a.k.a. Kofefi Khan, b.k.a. Donnie
Man,
John.
we really need
whatever.
to get the motherfucker out before his name gets longer.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Dude's got more titles than Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
This motherfucker. And you again, before y'all get the rewrite history part of this actually happened. You can look it up. A deadly plane crash happened. A Black Hawk helicopter and an airline collided in the air. At last count, all 69 passengers of both of them were thought to be dead. They are actually been confirmed dead. They've recovered 43 bodies so far. The president of the United States got on a stage in front of a camera and a microphone where actual humans can see and hear him and blame this deadly fucking crash on DEI, Joe Biden, and Barack Obama. If you thought that was bad, it gets worse. Because he signed an executive order stating the exact same fucking thing. It's been 13.
Look, that dude literally went on TV and was like, it's Martin Van Buren's fault.
Listen, Truman said the buck stops here. Donald Trump says, I'll take the buck, but don't stop over here. Like, don't give me none of that shit. Like, Donald Trump is the living, breathing embodiment of, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. That's what the fuck he is. Don't put that evil on me. It's your job as president. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
So no, look here, man.
Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby.
He's dodging that shit like Neo in the Matrix. Just, ooh.
Is that responsibility as president of the United States? Spit 13. Y'all want to chime in here? Because I
just want to chime in and be like, are we live on YouTube? Because I can't find our feed. Or is YouTube being a bitch?
YouTube is I don't know. We should be.
He is everywhere, and he has his hands on every bit of it, and he's trying to escape that. Kendrick's.
My bad. My bad.
I was like, what the hell is that?
I was like, hey, what the hell is that?
I was like, what the hell?
It's been 13 days, but I didn't know it was.
It's like,
13
like, what
days.
the? It's like 13 days, but goddamn.
Stuck for a minute and said, "Who's speaking?"
I was like, goddamn.
It's been 13.
Your conscience.
It's been 13 days. So, in the process of this 13 days, our president now has us in a trade war with every place with humans. Like, I want y'all to please understand this.
So you mean
basically NAFTA.
So what you mean is he has us in a trade war with
the fuck are we doing right now, yo?
I've postulated that if there's any case to make for the fact that Jesus and God does not exist, with all of this shit going on and the fact that he hasn't come back, I ain't buying it. I'm done.
Yeah,
he ain't coming back now.
I'm done.
At this point, you ain't real, bro.
Listen,
you ain't real.
At this point,
Same
Jesus
thing
should have
goes
made a
for time
factory
travel.
reset. Listen, at this point, Jesus should have made a factory
If
reset.
time travel was real, they would have come back to this point and said, "Hey,
Shit, I wouldn't.
Damn right they would have.
Shit, I wouldn't.
needs to stop."
But you know what? I'll even take an X-Men from the future. I'll take Cable coming in to blast somebody's ass. I don't give a fuck at this point. It's been 13 days.
Give me Bishop.
Need something. Someone.
Hey, Thomas the Villain Bishop.
We are in.
I'll take Mojo at this point.
war. Listen,
Why do you think I'm wearing the...
we are in a
Oh, I need my
trade
blue
war.
one so I can do like Age of Apocalypse camping.
Do y'all know?
13 motherfucking days.
Think about this. We started a trade war with Canada. When did that ever happen? Our largest trading partner is Mexico. We're in a trade war with. Who the fuck thought that? Never mind. We threatened to take a fucking country.
See how much that tableside guacamole costs now, bitch.
Hold on. Do you realize that the Danes don't fight with anybody? Denmark doesn't really go around pick and fight. It's not like Denmark goes and then punches you in your shit.
No, Denmark doesn't fight with anyone. Not since the last time they invaded. Wait, they haven't invaded anybody.
That's one of the reasons that he wants it, is because we're pretty much obligated to defend that area anyways. We have a treaty with Finland saying we will defend that if it was attacked by a third party.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that Greenland, or one of the countries that owns Greenland, they're in NATO. So if we attack Greenland, we're attacking this country, which means NATO goes to Article 5, which means they'll be attacking us because we're the ones that help write this. It's been 13 days.
No, NATO has no idea what to do. They're like, same thing with Panama.
Ask you guys this.
We are obligated to defend Panama, and he wants to take it too.
It has been 13 days.
Yeah, so let me ask you guys this: how long do you think it's going to be before the president of Panama is already planning for mass casualty? Assuming we're going to invade, how long do you think it's going to be before our anti-war president wages war on Panama?
To take the Panama Canal. I ain't seen no shit like this since Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, the miniseries on HBO Max. It's been 13 fucking days now. 13.
No, it'll be.
It'll
be more of like a strategic encounter, because it'll be like the Bay of Panama. Instead of like the Bay of Pigs, it'll be the Bay of Panama. It'll be some countries showing up to defend it and scaring him off. Be like there'll be like 4 or 5 countries shelling out and being like,
do you really think
no,
we can be scared off though? Like there's not. I don't think there's anything anyone on this planet can do to stop the U.S. from doing whatever it wants.
It depends. It depends on which countries join in.
I mean, without annihilating everything, that is, because once we start launching missiles, it's over for everybody. And maybe that's a good thing, because it's been 13 days.
Maybe we can get the Decepticons to fucking fight again. At this point, I'm ready to outsource this shit.
I would accept Decepticon rule at this point. I would accept it.
Listen,
At this point, I mean, Decepticon rule would be better.
Logical at this point.
Yeah, Megatron, come please.
I would much rather have Darkseid take it. Because he can
Darkseid,
Megatron, he can walk right.
I don't give a.
He can literally boom tube
At
right
least
into the White
they're
House.
honest about their
Fly that
intentions.
motherfucker and boom tube the fuck out. Hey, whatever, dude. Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want, buddy. Hey, you ain't got to mind control me there, Darkseid. You got rid of him, so let's go. Hey, you want me to get you a turkey sandwich? Turkey breaking Bravo? I got you. Like, it's been 13 days. This man signed a funky ass piece of paper that renamed the Gulf of Mexico, which has been the Gulf of Mexico since, I don't know,
Forever.
Paleolithic days.
Yeah, forever, since forever.
The Gulf of America.
It's been like 400 years. It's literally been. It was
it only took Google 13 days comply.
Listen,
13 days.
YouTube, and I know Google owns.
I want to say I looked that up, and it was like 1630s that it first showed up as the Gulf of Mexico.
Hey, Google, I get it. You own YouTube. I got that. Did you have to bend the knee so fast? Did you? You just gonna drop to your knees,
George?
Yes, sir, boss.
George, do not invoke the giant slugs.
Man,
I don't even get it.
up.
Look, like I like sucking dick, but I'm not that quick to get on my knees.
Listen. I too enjoy a little bit of being, but it's been 13 days. Why would you drop to your knees and say, "Yes, sir, we'll rename it the Gulf of America"?
Yeah, I need a little more incentive than that.
Well, here's something.
I'm just saying.
Let's start with
Hit me on the neck first. Shit.
Let me start with the
Take me to a movie and dinner first. Fuck.
I'm gonna start with the most obvious. Why the fuck are so many people afraid of this man?
Why? Yes. Why?
Why are y'all so pussy about Donald Trump? It is Donald, I shit on myself Trump. And y'all are running around here giving him whatever the fuck he wants. The fuck are you afraid of?
The fuck are you
I guarantee you walk up to him and just slap him in his face.
He ain't gonna do shit.
He would cry like a bitch. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Like,
the slightest bit of upheaval, and he's going to press that button.
I don't give two fucks about who wins the Super Bowl. But I do know that whoever wins is going to get a nice catered gourmet McDonald's meal at the White House, and I am praying that Widowmaker we're all wishing for is in that stack of Big Macs.
Yep.
There's somewhere in there. Somewhere in that quarter pounder.
Listen, I want
and as he's Pac-Manning his way through, hopefully Melania gets
he is Pac-Man straight out of fucking Secret Level.
Hey, are we
but if he decides he wants to eat healthy that day, then he's going to have the fried fish.
I really want you to think about it. Are we sure that RFK's brainworm doesn't have a brainworm friend that jumped into Trump years ago and they've just been hanging out chilling through their Gundam suits?
Maybe.
I don't think that's how it works, but hey.
Trump got a worm. He got a worm.
Yeah, I think he is the worm. Think about this for a second, okay?
So the worm fell out of RFK's head and became president. No, you're not wrong.
He signed an executive order that changed the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And while this was going on, a bunch of people in a fucking arena were cheering. That's the first thing. Secondly, a white man in America stood behind the presidential podium and gave a fucking Nazi salute. Why are we here? It's been 13 days. Okay, I want to make sure y'all all get the big juicy piece. Okay, there's a lot of meat on this bone. It's full of maggots, but there's a lot of meat on this bone. A lot. A man did something behind the seal of the President of the United States that Franklin Delano Roosevelt told us we didn't have to fear. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. And this man that did this has access to databases for federal fucking employees. And he's trying to kick these people the fuck out while he brings in loyalists.
Forget
we have a president. Listen, we have a fucking president that literally stood at a podium after the deaths of 69 people when the nation is all, oh my God, these people are dead. This is incredibly sad. And we lost a Black Hawk crew. And these were heroes. These were our men and women in armed forces. And oh my God, a whole plane full of young ice skaters and their parents and their coaches. Some of them were from Russia. It was an exchange thing. This motherfucker blamed a deadly mid-air collision on the fact that Negroes can be a part of flying. It's been 13 fucking days.
Hold on.
Blame fucking Martin Van Buren for it.
Let me back up one point. To Mr. Heil, that gave the salute. He has
Mr.
access
Heil.
to that information of federal employees, but he also has access to your information. He has access to my information, because not only does he have access to federal information, he has access to social media information, he has access to Twitter information, he has access to Facebook information, Meta information, because Meta and Facebook are in bed with Donald Trump as well. So he's got access to all this information on all of us. Why is that, man? It's been 13 days.
If that doesn't scare you,
and
I don't know what will.
He ran with this.
And he's in the process. And he's in the process of influencing Germany's government. Like, he's all over the EU now. Like, next thing you know, the whole European Union is going to be fucking fascist.
That's his goal, and that's exactly what he's aiming for.
Okay, so now, not only was it not enough to own the U.S., now he wants to own the world.
A child raised in apartheid makes a Nazi gesture behind the podium of the president of the fucking United States. He has access to everybody's data, everybody's information, everybody's personal information. But because Kamala Harris didn't go on Joe Rogan, she lost the motherfucking election. It's been 13 days and fuck you. If Joe Rogan is where you get your news and information, I'm telling you without a shadow, I'm smarter than you. I have mastered the art of the loop-de-loop on my shoestrings. You're still wearing Velcro or Crocs. It's been 13 fucking days. Well, you know,
and I'm going to say, I'm going to say this.
Rogan.
I'm going to say this again.
Right?
I don't care how much money you have, Elon. Suck my dick.
I just.
That's it.
That's all.
It's been
13 days, man. 13 days.
Trishina over in the YouTube chat. He has access to treasury payments.
Yep.
Your Social Security payments, your veterans benefits. Yeah.
He has access to everything.
Really cool. Yeah.
And
a
why?
Child of apartheid who is really, really cool with the whole Nazi thing now has fucking access to your payment history.
And why does he have access? Because why does he need it? He doesn't, but he's there.
And again, like how he said when I was hosting it, it's a Doge. The meaning of it is so vague. And what happens now? He's got access to everything. Because why? Oh, I need access to treasury payments because I need to make that efficient. Oh, I need access to all of your data because I need to make that efficient. So,
and on top of that, on top of that, he's quadrupled his money back in government.
Oh, of course he has. Yeah,
Of course.
The day before
he
Trump
has
was
no.
elected,
He doesn't even have partner oversight now after they forced out Vivek Ramaswamy. Which,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Thank you. He's running for governor in my state. Thank God
Hey.
I'm out of here in 3 months.
Hey,
3 months, I'm
Ohio.
gone. 3 months.
Ohio, look at me. If you can't listen, if you're on the radio, listen to me. Look at me very closely. If you fucking idiots elect Vivek Ramaswamy as governor of the state of Ohio, when the Cuyahoga River burned up, that's the only story I'm telling about the fucking state of Ohio. That's it. That is it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say Ohio, where an entire river was on fire. I know y'all don't like it when people make fun of the goddamn Cuyahoga River going up, being on fire. Elect Vivek Ramaswamy your fucking governor. I will go on my map and I will plant. I will literally.
I won't even be here to vote. I won't even be here to vote. I won't even be here to vote for that. But
one of my
I think I would disown you now. I'd disown you then.
One of my rules of nerdquisition people, keep me honest here, isn't Victoria in our TikTok chat. War makes money. Rule of acquisition number 46, I believe. War is good for profit.
I know that's one of the rules of acquisition. I'm not sure if it actually is number 46 or not, but
I think 47 is
so war makes profit.
Peace is good for profit.
I want you to think about this. In the past,
a rule of acquisition. I have it here. Let's see.
These people don't have a security clearance. Elon Musk does not have a fucking security clearance to see the shit that he does. This is a clear 100.
That guy.
Yep.
Fuck you, Elon.
Violation.
Fuck you.
This is a clear
rule of acquisition number 34. War is good for
34.
business.
34.
And number 35. Peace is good for business.
34 and 35. That was close.
I'm telling you, when this shit turns into a combination of Elysium and Mad Max, if you've ever owned a business that made billions of dollars, hide. Fucking hide. Because it's on site. If this whole planet gets turned into Mad Max Fury fucking Road, hide. If I think I saw your face on the cover of Forbes magazine, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up and I'm gonna film it. If this some bitch craters this fucking nation and we all out here looking like the end of the world's end, when all the computers and shit have died out and these fucking robots was walking around here rather than all this other shit, I'm gonna fuck you up. You can call that a threat if you want to. Y'all put us in this position. You fucking put us in this position.
Yeah.
Because everything had to make a fucking dollar.
Oh,
now we got this jackass killing everything.
Can we do a little fast forwarding and go to that Armageddon? Let's go to T2.
Fuck. I'm telling you, that's what it's gonna sound like.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have to worry about the T-1000. You have to worry about the Thomas one, the Thomas Edward McCormick Sr. I'm a whoop your ass.
I just wish it was as easy to beat Trump and Elon as walking up to them and going, "Would you like to play a game?" Like, I mean, like, hey dudes, why don't you sit down and try to beat yourself at tic-tac-toe? I really wish it was that easy.
And I want y'all to understand something.
Seriously.
This morning for you guys. I made a video this morning for all of you guys that don't understand how tariffs work, where I said, and I quote, putting tariffs on another country is like punching yourself in the balls and expecting your fight to feel it. For the next 4 years, you're punching all of us in the nuts. And I don't like it. Yes, I said my balls are only here for decoration. I don't give a fuck. I don't like it, and I don't like you. It's been 13 fucking days, man.
We talk about it being only 13 days. This show's only been on for 30 minutes. Like, we can't get away from this shit. Like, it's.
We keep trying. We had a guest lined up, and
we did
at the last minute. She got sick, so we're rescheduling so she can come back on later on. But in the process of this, and by the way, We bombed Somalia.
The anti-war president bombed Somalia.
The anti-war president, Mr.
Oh, yes.
New Wars under
I
Trump,
missed that news cycle.
bombed.
Oh, you missed it? Oh, yeah. Overnight, we bombed Somalia.
Bombed Somalia because there was some Islamic regime people there, and they were talking about these are bad dudes. That's why we had to get them, because they're bad dudes. And Pete Hegseth, who is a working drunk. I know a lot of people don't want to say this. I do. Pete Hegseth is a drunk. So if a drunk tells you there was no civilian casualties, there was a lot of civilian casualties. A lot of
I know an alcoholic when I see one, and there he is in charge of the Pentagon.
I bet you Pete smells like Old Crow bourbon.
Wouldn't give him that much credit.
No, man. We all know.
It smells like rot gut.
Dude smells like Southern Comfort.
Kessler.
Smell like Cuddy Sark.
Dude smells like Mad Dog.
Smell like PBR.
Pete Hegseth out here smelling just like E&J. He irk and jerks every day, dude.
Irk and jerk and shitty wine.
Why you sound like the shitty? Why you sound like the knockoff Crown Royal? It's basket peasant.
Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, dude,
So,
out here like cheap malt liquor.
Thank you.
Like Old English.
Steel Reserve.
Smell like Old English.
211.
You smell like an 8-ball.
You smell like beer 30.
Old English 800.
Wild Irish Rose. Damn.
Man.
I heard it smelling like St. Ides.
Speaking of alcohol, so Canada's not going to be importing any alcohol. What is it? They're either
all American brands or anything that is like made or bottled or processed.
Here's the best thing though. They're
liquor.
targeting red state, which I think is fabulous.
Okay, for those in the YouTube chat that did not realize what I just said, we bombed Somalia. You know what? Hold on, because my wife sent me the story. Let me read you the story that my wife sent me yesterday about this. Hold on. I'll even read it to you. Here it is, kids. U.S. military strikes Islamic State operatives in Somalia for the first time in Trump's new term. The U.S. military has conducted airstrikes against Islamic State operatives in Somalia, the first attacks in the African nation during Donald Trump's second term. Defense Secretary Pete, I drink way too motherfucking much. I put that in. Nobody else says it. Hegseth said Saturday that the strikes by U.S. Africa Command were directed by Trump and coordinated with Somalia's government. And an initial assessment by the Pentagon indicated that, quote, multiple operatives were killed. The Pentagon said it assessed that no civilians were harmed in the strikes. We bombed Somalia to find some people that say Allah Akbar.
Yeah.
That's about.
It's funny because I'm surprised that they work with a brown country, considering the fact they don't like fucking Mexico. But you work with Somalia? What the fuck?
I just want to say that if
it sounds about white.
I just want to say if Billy D. Williams is Colt 45, then Pete Hegseth is Mickey's.
I like it. I used to like me. I really did, but it's fucking.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so Pete Hegseth is Black Label.
Pete Hegseth is Steel Reserve. I don't give a fuck. We bombed Somalia.
You're right, Michael. No, he can't find Somalia on a map. But for those of you that don't know, Somalia is on the east coast of Africa.
The east coast of Africa.
East
and
coast, not the west, the east.
I want you to think. with all the fuckery going on, they found some goddamn Islamic extremists in Somalia, a place where most of the Trump administration couldn't find on a fucking map.
And most of the people there are Islamic?
They're Islamic. It's like the fucking religion over there. What the fuck? Oh wow, we found some Islamic extremists.
That's like we bombed some Christians in America. Really?
Like, yeah, because they found Christian extremists. Bitch, this country is 90% Christian. Stupid. The fuck it. It's been 13.
13 days.
I have aged.
We're going to say that over and over again tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between and beyond. 13 days.
13 days.
I now age like a white person, like a banana in the motherfucking sun.
Like milk left on the counter overnight.
In 13 fucking days. We doing shit that don't make no sense. And I'm going to continue to go back to the fact, and by the way, let me go ahead and clarify this, why I'm sitting a bit really mad that Donald Trump signed a fucking executive order saying it wasn't me. I can't stand, because the first thing he did on day one was fire the head of the Federal Aviation Administration. That was one of the first things he did. Day one, fired him. Why did he fire him? Hey, kids.
Executive order, Shaggy.
It's about right.
Because if you are going to do some shady shit, then you don't want people calling you out on it.
Yeah, that's about white. Right.
Listen, 3-pointer from Somalia. Like I do. That was a 3-pointer. But Elon Musk had a problem with the head of the FAA. Why? Because one of Elon Musk's shitty penis extending rockets went into space or was being flown, and then it blew up. And the FAA had a problem with it because it was fucking with air traffic. He just SpaceX wherever the fuck he wants. It was fucking with air traffic. Elon Musk got in a snit. Donald Trump said, "Don't worry about it, Daddy. I'll handle it," and fired the head of the fucking FAA. Then on day 2 to 3, he fired most of the senior people at the FAA. And we've had 3 fucking forms of airline fall out of the fucking sky. A Learjet in Philadelphia, a fucking helicopter, a Black Hawk helicopter filled with soldiers, and a plane filled with ice skaters, their parents, and their coaches. It has been 31 fucking days. I'm not 31. 13. It's been 13. 13.
And did you see that, like, for a couple of days, like, they were trying to blame the helicopter crash on a transgender pilot, and she literally had to go online and be like, hi, I'm still alive, and I wasn't on that helicopter.
Not to mention,
there was a 4th today.
Don't tell me there was. Don't do that. Vampers, please.
She bailed out as part of the trans agenda. As part of the trans agenda, we planned this. It was a thing we talked about last Tuesday at our meeting.
Wait a minute. Did another fucking airline fall out of the sky today?
A 4th? Holy shit!
Go look. Please look. Please.
What?
Please.
You're not shit. You're shitting me.
Oh my god! Hold up.
Vampers in our chat.
Another plane falls out the fucking sky.
Crash today.
Another plane.
Airplane crash today.
Jesus fucking Mary and Joseph. Okay, kids. This is called cause and effect. When you fucking fire the head of the FAA, when you fire the senior officials at the FAA, and then you start getting rid of motherfuckers that, know how to keep those planes in the sky. It wasn't DEI, dummies.
I'm not finding this 4th crash. I'm not finding it. I know about the 3, but is there a 4th?
Yeah, I'm a Virginia family figure.
See, yeah.
That was the the Philadelphia crash, right?
Okay.
Hurricane
Or
Joseph, there was
Philadelphia.
one in Cali. Look in California.
There's three. There was Philly, there was DC.
Plane crash 7,
California.
Philly.
Where's
That's
the
the
fourth?
fourth
Ja-
No, that is the fourth one. That's the fourth plane. That is literally the fourth one to fall out of the fucking sky.
No.
We had an airline, a Black Hawk,
That was three. DC, Philly,
and Cali.
California.
No, what I'm saying is that's four
One,
planes.
2, 3.
Oh,
no,
Is
four
DC,
aircraft.
Washington.
It's 4 aircraft.
Yeah.
Four aircraft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about the helicopter too. God. Okay. I thought I meant
Yeah.
like
Oh,
four
you
separate
meant like
incidents. You had me confused. You got me fucked up.
I'm still saying it's been 13 days. It's been 13.
Don't
13 days,
to me.
man.
Yeah, it's been 13 days, but it's been 51 years of being blonde. So don't do that to me.
Okay, after these 13
Why?
days, it's been another 51 years.
What? You know what?
Yeah.
The
I'm
last
gonna-
13 days have been like 51 years times 3. Yeah.
I am going to get the sound of when Archer was yelling at Lana. about the
Lana.
Danger Zone.
Lana!
Lana.
Lana!
Lana!
And he goes, he giggles and says, "Danger Zone." I'm going to play that all the fucking time. Every day should be Danger Zone. It's the fuck.
Every day
Danger
is a fucking
zone.
Danger zone. Like everyone's like, "Oh my god, eggs are so expensive." I'm just trying to go to the store and buy eggs without being harassed. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't get harassed buying eggs, but I'm just saying.
I
like,
need y'all.
there are
think
people
about it.
like me that are being harassed for
How's
like
those
walking,
egg
daring to
prices,
walk out their
kids?
front fucking door.
How's remember the economy? How's those fucking egg prices, kids? Did he fix the fucking egg prices?
Danger zone.
It's been danger. Listen,
I just
I
want to
have
say,
seen-
look, I went to the store the other day. I know that prices vary across the country in different places. I went to the store the other day. I bought a dozen eggs. They were $3.99. It's a little pricier than normal, but they weren't $10, and also the shelves were stocked.
Danger zone.
and
Just saying.
I call it the Dubicon, the dumbass Rubicon, but I could keep making this Dubicon, or I could just keep going Danger Zone. We all need to adopt that little snippet because number one, Archer's one of the best shows ever.
Wait
And number
a
two,
minute.
and quite
I've
frankly,
never watched it.
Wait a
Listen,
minute.
Oh,
He's just
Archer's such a great show.
Danger Zone.
Danger zone.
it's the fucking stupidest shit.
It is a great show. It is
I've never
hilarious.
seen anything like this before. Listen, I should not wake up in the morning, put my feet on the ground and hear Danger Zone because we don't know what the fuck our president is going to do. It is an occupational hazard for every American to just wake up in the morning.
I wake
Because you
up
don't
in the
know what this
morning.
fucking dude's going to do.
I wake up in the morning and I grab my phone, and my first thought is, "What the fuck did he do while I was sleeping?"
It's like I hate opening up. See, look, so many mornings I hate opening up open up Google News because I know some shit. I know some shit just happened. I know some shit just went happen.
He either wrote it, he signed it, or he fucking did it on his own.
When I saw the article today, they were like, Trump has no more plans for this weekend. He's going to go to Mar-a-Lago and play golf. I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, thank fucking God.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
never been so
Hold
happy
on.
for president to
Wait a
take a
minute.
vacation.
I know, right?
thank you-
Please
thank
go
you for
play
bring-
golf for 2 days and give me a break from my panic attacks.
Thank
fucking
you
asshole.
for
Wait.
mentioning.
Who are you going with?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Thank you for mentioning that because there was a day last week where rather than doing his motherfucking job as president of the goddamn United States, he not only went golfing down in Mar-a-Lago, but he took Senate and congressional Republicans with him to hang out. Listen,
Everybody on
Look,
the
They
I
could
get
bus.
decide
it.
what, how to
The
further
president-
erase
the
trans
president's
people.
job-
That was their
listen,
goal.
the president's
How
job
can
Everybody
we
on
make
the bus,
them
we're
not
gonna take a
exist
little
more?
field trip. children. Pack your lunches.
I get it. The president of the United States is a 24/7 job. Once you win that office, you are president 24/7. Whether you're at work, whether you're not at work. But Donald Trump starts his fucking day as president of the United States at something like 11:30 in the motherfucking morning.
I thought it was like 12.
Because 12 noon. Who the fuck starts their job at noon unless his people is working the graveyard shift? First off, and let's just be honest. When he was in the White House the first time, Donald Trump would get up every morning at 6, take his customary, I'm at least going to sit on the toilet and pretend like I can shit and not lose my bowels. He does that. Then he goes to the fucking residence and eats and watches Fox News for hours. That's why he was able to call into Fox and Friends all the goddamn time. Because, I'm not at work in the fucking White
speed
House.
Dial, that's why.
You have to be fucking
like y'all mention my name. Like, fuck you.
He said my name 3 times.
We have the president of the
United States.
Yeah, right.
Say his name and he appears.
President Beetlejuice.
We have the president of the United States on the line. Mr. President, how do you feel this morning?
Bobert is making so much more sense.
I have a huge issue with everything this man does. But the fact that he does not start his fucking day until midday, it's not a day anymore. How the fuck do you go to your morning job in the afternoon? Who the fuck does this? Your boss says be there at 6 a.m. You come sauntering in at noon and think you still got a job. And then
probably walks in doing this shit. Oh my God.
It's been a long day.
Beautiful weather outside.
And we're now back to
it takes 3 hours to put on all the paint
and now we're back to
staple everything together.
Now we're back to the days and days and days you're bilking the federal government, our and the taxpayers thereof, out of millions of dollars because he wants to go golf at some place that belongs to him.
Spend 13.
That's about right.
Hey,
spend 13 days.
So how many days?
13.
13 of these motherfucking days.
Hey, did electing him free Gaza? I'm saying it. I don't care. Hey, did you get what you wanted? I feel like Terrence Crawford. I feel just like Terrence Crawford. Did you get what you was looking for?
It did open up some beautiful beachfront property in Palestine,
and got Israel attacking the West Bank now too.
Yep. Did you get what you were looking for? 13 fucking days.
13.
Lost for words.
Donald Trump going to end all these wars. Bomb Somalia. What?
You know what? I really want to do this show live from Dearborn, Michigan. I'm not playing. In about a year, I want to put all of us in a van or a truck or whatever.
You gotta use
and bring all of our gear with us. Go to Dearborn, Michigan, where some of the Muslim population was like, don't vote for Kamala Harris. If you have to vote for Trump, vote for Trump. I want to do a live show there. So we get to ask them, how do you feel yet? Be just like this. Hi, Thomas Bishop from The Villain's View. I want to ask you a question. Did you vote for Trump? Yeah. How do you feel now?
It's been 13 days.
Did you fuck around? Yeah. How's it feel to find out?
It's been 13 days.
Do that. 13. I want to go to these poor countries that thought that Oliver Anthony's song was so cool and he sounded like he was telling y'all to vote for Trump. I want to see whether or not y'all can afford insulin now. Hey, I noticed you had 2 feet when the election started. Now that the election's over with, you only got 1. Did you get everything you were looking for? I mean, if Kirk Cameron can do it, why the fuck can't we?
That's just like all the
people
Latinos
on the street fucking interviews.
All the Latinos for Trump. Like, how's that working out for you?
Them motherfuckers might not even be here.
How's that working out for you?
And I don't say that flippantly. I don't say that as a joke. But you up here dancing. I'm a Latino first time voter voting for Trump. And ICE is showing up at your door unannounced, unaware, snatching people out of schools and hospitals and daycares and shit.
All the
did you
trans
get what
people,
you were looking for?
All the trans people for Trump that were like, well, he didn't do it before, he's not going to do it now. How you feel about that now?
Oh,
yeah,
ooh,
real confident.
How do you feel about that now, motherfucker?
Hey, we're on YouTube. Hey, Jank Uger, Jank. Look at me, Jank.
Come close.
Come here.
Closer.
Just because it didn't happen the first time doesn't mean it won't happen the second time. Motherfuckers aren't being panicked by our rhetoric. They're being panicked by his fucking words. You stupid fuck.
I have people telling me that, like, that I have people that told me leading up to the election, like, well, you're just overreacting. It's not going to be that bad. Say that now, motherfucker. Say that now. How's your passport going? Did you get your passport updated? How'd that work out for you? It got confiscated? Yeah, fuck you.
It's the people that seem to think that we're saying things like there's concentration camps and shit like that. They think we're being over whatever.
That we're overreacting.
We're overreacting.
That's it.
Yeah.
Overreacting. Yep.
The motherfucker wants to put 30,000 migrants in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Tell us we're overacting now. Go ahead. I really want to hear
they said
you.
The Italians.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of, hey, didn't he just say he wants to put 30,000 migrants in motherfucking Guantanamo Bay? Fuck you. Listen, the Cuban government said, nah. I was higher.
They said the Italians in 1930s were overreacting.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
George Takei is still alive and knows what it's like to live in a concentration camp.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Okay, sorry, not Takei. Okay.
It is a known fact. It is a known fact that the United States government pays rent for Guantanamo Bay. I don't know how much it is per year, but I do know they cut a check and they send it to the Cuban government. I know this because there was a story about how Fidel Castro put those checks from the federal government in a drawer. The crazy part about those checks is they don't expire. So whatever we've been paying for Guantanamo Bay, Cuba has just been sitting in checks in the fucking office of the Cuban government. For the first time that I can fucking remember, Cuba said, nah. Cuba said, you will not be putting 30,000 migrants in fucking Gitmo because there are actual terrorist Taliban Al-Qaeda motherfuckers down there. And you want to put a guy that picks fucking apples for $100 a day in that bitch. And Cuba, for the first time that I can fucking remember, they said, nah, you won't. Every day we are passing some historic bullshit.
But that's the
every
thing.
Day. Every day.
But one of his other orders or other executive orders that he signed was that he repealed the Biden order to no more private prisons. He repealed Biden's order of no more private prisons. So now there are private companies that are circling that want to make private prisons.
Of course, because there's money.
Right, of course, yeah.
There's money. There is money in slavery. That's why.
Yeah, we want to make these here in the motherland there, Thomas. We don't want to have to outsource our we don't want Auschwitz.
Yeah, our atrocities should be home.
We don't want Auschwitz. We want our own.
Tariffs don't mean shit when I can arrest this tranny over here and make her build the shit.
Exactly. And like I said, here's the crazy part about it.
And they're already here. Why would we move them?
Here's the crazy part about it.
We can have them build it.
If you're in a marginalized community, they will come for you. You feel comfortable coming after trans people. Wait till they come after you. Wait. Black folks have been trying to warn you simple motherfuckers for fucking 70 years. We have been trying to tell you for 70 fucking years that this is the route that America is going to go, because I made another video. American white folk, not all of them, but a lot of American white folk do not see anything wrong with what Hitler did. And they love that shit. Now they get a chance to see it in real fucking time. Unfortunately, one of the people that don't see anything wrong with what Hitler did is the current president of the fucking United States. You fucking, and y'all seriously.
He is Hitler.
Seriously want us all to believe that this was about eggs. Kiss my ass. Gobble
exactly.
my balls.
It's that meme. It's that meme, the gulf of how the fuck does this affect the price of eggs?
Everybody was like, I can't afford things in this Biden economy. But every time that raggedy motherfucker put out something, you bought it. NFTs.
Coins, your Bible with the Constitution.
Watches.
And listen, and those
like,
bullshit NFTs. Look at me.
Google the Constitution and look it up and read it. Like
smelling like he really.
Like, oh my God.
He really thought.
Wow.
Them ugly ass shoes.
He really thought, and because
steaks from what was that? What was the site?
Which one?
Sharper Image steaks from Sharper Image.
Oh yeah, the Sharper Image steaks.
Hey, did y'all know that one of the people that Donald Trump pardoned was the guy that ran Silk Road, which was an online marketplace to sell narcotics?
Oh, good. I can get my mushrooms again.
How the fuck did that bring down the price?
Can we just take a moment to not mourn the J6er that got shot by a cop?
Oh, and Jesus,
moving on.
Mary and
moving on.
Hold on.
We're not mourning him. We're not mourning him.
Not mourning him. No. Let me go ahead and reset the show.
You got 100% find out. Yep, reset the show.
Let me reset the show before we go any motherfucking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the. I don't even know.
13 days.
This is the 13 days.
Days of. I can't even fucking believe we're here now, on the Villain's View on GCPR and streaming on YouTube, and Facebook and TikTok. My name is Thomas Bishop. I'm known as the Villain. I am joined by the 3 Gs of Gambit, Gretchen, and Gilbert. We are talking about the fact that we are in year 1000 of these 13 days.
Happy January 97th, everyone.
I think
if you start to think about it, like sci-fi channels like 13 Days of Halloween, it starts to make it kind of festive. But
this ain't
said now.
I feel. Listen, I feel like
you gotta dig for that silver lining sometimes. But hey,
or sometimes you got to realize
it's imaginary.
Sometimes you got to realize that the silver lining in this is like Kofi Luwak. It comes out of the mouth. It comes out of the anus.
It tastes delicious, but it's still shit.
It comes out of the ass of fucking monkeys. There's no fucking way.
There's no getting around it. That it's still
said no.
It's still shit. It is still shit.
And here's the thing, it may be
it's a bullshit.
And it may be the most delicious thing you could ever eat, but I would never know.
Orgasmic.
It may be the absolute
not drinking shit.
It
may be
the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Nothing. I'm serious. This is the longest 13 days of my fucking life. I feel like one of my grandkids is getting ready to give me a great grandchild at this point. And all of them are under the age of 20. It's the longest 13 days of American history. By the way, can we now freely admit that those J6ers probably deserve to be in jail?
I mean,
two of them have been shot to death. One of them is sitting in jail for vehicular homicide or vehicular manslaughter.
And one
of them is on the run
I thought they
trying to
were
solicit-
Antifa
Yeah, and now one of them is
or
on the run.
FBI.
The one of them's on the run for trying to solicit a child. Maybe
Yeah,
they
how
should
many
have
are-
stayed where they were.
How
They
many
can
of
Maybe.
them are pedophiles? Because there may be one on the run, but they ain't the only one.
No,
Yeah.
there.
If there's one, there's more.
And literally, I want to make sure that when they die or when they're captured, please put J6er in front of their name. If I have to carve it in their gravestone, I'll be like, here lies a motherfucker that did January 6th. Like, we're not good. This should put paid to that idea that America's the greatest country on earth. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It never was.
And I'm gonna go ahead and call it out. Matthew Huddle, welcome to sobriety. Join Ashley Babbitt in your in your sobriety.
4 days?
You
Congratulations,
motherfucker.
my brother. My brother in sobriety. I would never make fun of somebody's sobriety, so I congratulate you, sir.
No, I wouldn't either because I struggle with it. So, but this, fuck you, man. Fuck you, guy. Fuck off.
Yeah, still fuck you.
Fuck.
Oh,
bourbon for me.
okay.
More bourbon for me.
Hey, Emily Hernandez. I bet
That got us banned.
Oh, we got banned.
that did it. That did.
That got us
That's what
banned.
Got us banned on TikTok. That one right there. That
He
did.
being sincere
For
me.
harassment and bullying.
Of course.
My bad.
That got us banned. Listen. If I could get my soundboard to work through Zoom, I would give you a fucking standing ovation. That worked. That worked. That actually happened. Gretchen did say before the show even started that she was gonna get us banned on TikTok, and goddamn it,
It happened.
Sure did. She got it banned. Congratulations, Gretchen. You win the
Look,
3-pointer.
we made jokes about how the 19th are like, oh, TikTok's gonna go away. Everyone's like, oh, but TikTok is back. It's only a 90-day extension. It's still going away.
75 now.
And if it doesn't go away, it's going to be owned by half of it's going to be owned by the government.
Which is why.
So
I'm
fuck
saying,
off.
Yeah.
Is it
So fuck
even
y'all.
worth it anymore?
No.
Is it even worth
Fuck
it? I get
TikTok.
I get more
I don't even
traction.
post on there anymore. I don't even
That's what I'm
post
saying.
on there.
I get
anymore.
more traction making fucking videos, downloading them and taking them to fucking YouTube in the first place. Like, TikTok is yet another fucking thing that has completely changed in 13 goddamn days. Shochu was like,
goddamn days.
thank you so much, Mr. Trump, for saving our TikTok. And what did he say? Now they up here holding on to corporate nuts. You didn't save shit. You did absolutely nothing for us. Congratulations. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
And these motherfuckers don't even know how to hold nuts the right way. I mean,
They don't.
Y'all
fucking
amateurs.
don't.
Y'all amateurs.
Hey, yeah.
It is the most ridiculous fucking place. We're in the most ridiculous timeline I've ever been in. This is when I wish the anti-monitor existed, so we could just start erasing timelines.
Look, I blame
Just
Thor.
erase.
I
Right.
blame Thor.
All hail Galactus.
Like, dude did not even stop Thanos from snapping his fingers. Like, Thor, it's your fault. It's your fault we're here. It's your fault.
Call me a herald of Galactus, please.
Here, I'd like to hang out with the Beyonders.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe the Watchers.
I would hang out with Darkseid. I would.
I would rather
The
get
Watcher,
spaghetti.
the
I would-
Watchers seem so voyeuristic. I don't know if I could do it.
I would
Yeah.
get spaghettified by
Like,
the
it's so
Scarlet
weird.
Witch in an alternate universe than live in these 13 days.
Yeah, the Watchers would be like hanging out with the Watchers would be like villain after dark. Like
Really?
Let's say, yeah.
you just
One
look
day.
through the channels of people doing it. Like oh.
But yeah,
One
I think
day.
honestly, yeah.
No.
I'm
The
gonna do
Beyonders.
Sound of Bourbon one day. One day I'm gonna have a show on this radio station called The Sound of Bourbon.
I need to be
It'll
your
just
first
be
guest.
me drunk. It'll just
No,
be
I
me
need
drunk.
to be your. I need to be your guest on that show. Sound of Bourbon. I got you, girl.
Listen. Hold on, somebody. Hold on. Chibi said
It all started when
Harambe
Harambe
died.
That's right.
It all started when Harambe died.
Right?
Are y'all trying to say Harambe was our nexus point?
I mean,
When was that? That was what, about
was
7
our
8 years
new-
ago?
It was our nexus
2016. It was 2016 because that's the same year fucking Trump got elected and Prince died.
Yeah,
thought it was-
8 years ago. Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
wrong. I always kind of
Harambe was
focused
our
on.
nexus point.
I
yep.
always kind of focused on the death of Betty White, but hey, Harambe, it was the start of it. I get you.
Yeah.
We should have known something
Agreed.
was fucking wrong when both David Bowie and Prince died the same year Trump got elected president. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
We lost David Bowie, who was Prince for white people, and Prince, who was David Bowie for black people, in the same fucking year that Harambe died and Donald Trump was elected president. Something about that
Did
is
you
not
say
right.
Prince was Prince for black people?
Yes.
That he did. Yes.
No, I
He
said
said
Prince was David
Bowie for white people.
No.
Said David Bowie.
is Prince for white people.
Yes.
Prince is Prince. No.
Prince is Prince.
Bowie
David,
for black
wait. David Bowie is Prince for white people.
Okay.
Prince is David Bowie for black people.
Okay, that's even better.
Yeah, that's what he said. And
Yeah.
I just want to be clear. I've got Prince on my turntable right now.
Listen, I've never wanted to play I Hate You more, but I don't, because there's a part of the song that says, because I don't love these people. I don't. I just want to I just want to have on a loop. It's the fact that I hate you. And just like when we do start taking phone calls for the sound of coffee, a motherfucker come up with some bullshit, I'm hanging the phone up on him. It's the fact that I hate you. Like, I want that. I know Prince's estate might fucking sue me, but you gotta be.
Danger zone.
And hold on. Where are the Democrats? Have anybody seen? Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait.
Don't get me started.
Oh gosh.
Oh, the phone hasn't rang yet?
Oh my God.
No, fuck y'all.
Oh, you called him.
Who you gonna call?
Hold on.
Go.
1
Sorry.
800
Get fucked.
DNC. Fuck you at.
DEIGCPR.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yes, is this the Democratic Party headquarters? Oh, okay. It is. Hi, my name is Thomas Bishop. I host a radio show called The Villain's View with my co-host, Angry IT Nerd, Trans Gretchen, her name is Gretchen, and General Gambit, whose real name is Nate.
Hi.
Yeah. So we were wondering, what the fuck are y'all doing? Are y'all gonna fight at all?
Like for real? George, said George in the YouTube chat, gang banging.
Hey,
the gang banging by Smokey Robinson.
Hey, listen, not gang banging.
They gang banging.
Hey,
they Smokey Robinson gang banging.
Song. The DNC has that as their elevator music. They put me on hold. Like,
what is it?
Hang up on them motherfuckers, man. Hang up on them.
Oh,
Fuck
wait. Hi. Did the lady tell you? Yes. Thomas Bishop. Yes. I'm on the live now. Nope.
Oh, they watch us.
Hey, they asked what news organization we represent. Ghost Law Productions.
The goddamn Villain's View. That's what goddamn news organization we represent.
These fuckers just hung up. They just hung up on me.
Yeah, that's proper.
See, that's that old bullshit.
That's that old bullshit.
Now, I do want to be clear, though. I don't know so much about this Ken Martin guy. and how much he'll fight. But I was very actually excited to learn that David Hogg is now the vice chair of the Democratic Party.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Okay, so who's the chair? Who's the chair?
Ken Martin.
How old is he?
40 something.
Okay. All right. Come see. You got it. He's in his 40s.
I'm sorry, he's 51. Same age as me. He's 51.
Okay, so he's 51, which means he's a Gen Xer.
Good,
okay,
still
he's
good.
a Gen Xer.
All right.
He's a Gen Xer. And one of the vice chairs is 26. But again,
24.
hey, Democrats, are
David Hogg is
24? 24. So, hey, Democrats, are you going to do something now? Like, it's 13 days, and the constituencies of America, we all look like we shell-shocked. Why the fuck are all of us walking around with 1,000-yard stare that you get from war? It's like the fucking 6-hour version of Apocalypse Now in this bitch. Like,
Yeah.
the one where the parts where motherfucking Francis Ford Coppola had a heart attack and goddamn Martin Sheen got drunk when he smashed his fucking hand through a mirror. Like, I'm serious. I feel like Colonel Kurtz is in charge of this motherfucker.
We all need to come up out of the mud like Martin Sheen.
Are you
Right.
citizen?
I'm a soldier.
You're an errand boy.
But I do
my
want to say that
grocery packs.
Ken Martin did reinforce. We'll see. I'm not banking on this. He did say though that he wants to reinforce his support for minority groups, and I know that David Hogg will. I mean, he was goddamn survivor of a school shooting,
But
and he's
here's
very.
the thing. Here's the thing.
But we'll see. We'll see.
They're going to need to
We'll
get in. They're going to have to come down to communities. I'm sorry.
I agree.
If you want to talk, if you want to fight for marginalized communities, get your motherfucking ass out that goddamn office and come holler. Come to our communities. Talk to us directly. Ask us what we have going on. Ask us what our frustrations are. And then, this one's going to be good. Fucking follow up on it.
Follow up.
Don't come down
Don't
in our goddamn face writing a bunch of shit down and then take it back to Washington, D.C. and a donor says, I'll give you $1 million if you don't follow any of that shit. Then why the fuck did you come here?
Yeah, don't talk.
Party.
Don't talk. I've heard the best shit talking in my life.
Hey.
Like, you ain't gonna convince me until you do some shit.
I'm the wrong motherfucking one for the Democrats to come talk to. I'm the wrong one. I'm literally absolutely 100% the wrong motherfucking one for them to talk to. Because they ain't gonna like what I gotta say. I'm gonna say, first and foremost, number one, if you are one of these entrenched older fucking Democrats, I need you to bow out fucking gracefully. I need you to exit stage motherfucking left. You gotta go.
That's why
every one of your fucking ideas
election,
is asinine. Bye.
That's why this weekend's election was a win, because we don't have a new DNC chair that's 97 years old, and we don't have a vice chair that's 96 years old. We have a chair who is 51 and a vice chair who's 24.
Do you know that when Nancy Pelosi stood her ass up there and said we don't want to end TikTok, we want to save TikTok, tic-tac-toe, I think my sphincter cringed.
Yeah, me and Gilbert walked up to that bitch, be like, "Would you like to play a game? Play TikTok and hit yourself, bitch."
Right?
Like it's not.
That was not TikTok.
That was the worst. Like that one, and the thank you George
I thought
Floyd
that was what her
for fighting for the rights
for like
freedom.
masturbating or something.
What? The fuck did you say?
You went left field with that one.
That shit drove past me. Came back
for real.
Did you see me? Did you see me? Did you see me? The fuck was that? Man, Gambit has entered the chat. He's hitting 3-pointers from an undisclosed location in the mountains.
Like,
the fuck?
Overhand, not even
reporting live from left field.
Oh, over my head, off the wall, off the
wrong sport.
Say, look, and doing
3-pointer off a roast beef sandwich.
And all the while doing the sky hook.
From 1996.
Fucking sky hook.
And doing the sky hook on that motherfucker. Just
like, the fuck? I had to
swish.
Around to see where that thing went. The fuck? Where did that come from?
Didn't even hit the billboard. Just went swish. All net.
Swish. Just all
Nothing
net.
but net.
Said
Net
no
is on
backboard.
fire.
No nothing. Just net.
That shit was in orbit and came down. And Nets is on fire up in this motherfucker.
Laser guided from orbit, yeah.
Jesus Christ. But I called them. I sent a picture in the group chat. Let me see if I can email it so I can have it as a fact.
Oh,
But
God.
I
Don't
sent
send
a
me-
picture.
Don't send pictures in the group chat. The last time it didn't go well.
Okay. There's something wrong with y'all, man. What's wrong with
There's
y'all?
something, no, there's something wrong with you, sir. There's something wrong with you.
I sent y'all a picture of a Driftwood American. That's what I
Oh,
said.
yeah, that one. Yeah, not that
Yeah,
picture.
I
I was talking
ain't
about.
send y'all that type of picture. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I could. I'm gonna see if I could actually put this motherfucker up, because Driftwood Americans really, number one, it's funny. Number two, I
It's
just
funny.
don't know why
It is funny. I
They
laughed today. It was
they-
funny.
they you know what I mean? Like they're here. They're here. But hold on. All right. I got it. Y'all talk. I'm gonna send this shit to myself. Because these are the
Talk
people.
about what? It's been 13 days.
It's been 13 days.
13 days in this motherfucker, man.
13 motherfucking days.
I feel like we've been. This is how I feel. Tina Marie had a song called I've Been Here Before. That's what it feels like. I've been here before. But
we were here before, only 4 years ago.
Oh my
Right?
God.
And as much as I love to fantasize, I had a text message from another friend of mine in a group chat. Was like, what if Trump had won in 2020 and it was over now? Yeah, I like that fantasy,
It would
but
be-
I can't engage
would
in it
be-
because
it would be fucking it would be like that last album by Heavy D and the Boys, A Peaceful Journey. If Trump had won in 2016, I'm telling you, we would be chasing large breed dogs because they taste more juicy than small breed.
y'all need to stay away from my dog.
I'm
Weirdo.
just saying.
Hey,
we would have
somebody
we would
come
be
near
out
my
here
dog.
chasing Malamutes
So
because
listen.
we know that they cook better with charcoal. Like it's, you know what I mean? It's not. Why are we here? It's 13 fucking days. 13 days.
13 fucking days.
13 days. I want y'all to really truly understand this. We're not talking about something, you know what I mean? Like we're not talking about something that isn't visible. We can see this. We can fucking see this shit, and we're out here. Everybody got to try to pretend like it ain't happening. Oh, well, you know, it's not as bad as you. I'm sorry. Doom and gloom. I'm not doing a lot of doom and gloom. I'm not. But what I am going to do
I am.
is be honest. I am going to be honest. I am going to be.
I
fucking honest.
actually just want to stop paying taxes since I don't exist anymore. That would be great.
That would be fucking good, man. We like, and the thing about it is a lot of, and we've talked about this. A lot of it stems from the fact that we're fragmented. There is no unifying voice saying a fight for trans rights is a fight for black rights, is a fight for Hispanic rights, is a fight for Jewish rights, a fight for people with disabilities rights. Nobody says that. You ain't got a president, a vice president, nobody that will say that. Nobody. And this is what pisses me off about the Democrats, because they could. In fact, they should. They absolutely should be saying this right now, but they're not. They're not going to. They're going to continue to fucking, keep talking about plug it in. We got to go. Make sure you show up at the elections. Bitch, give me somebody to fight for.
We have Democrats that are actually like, well, maybe the Republicans were right. Maybe trans people are just, too forceful. They're too much in our face. Like, fuck you, Democrats.
It's only
fuck you.
They only say that. They only say that because the idea of them standing for something that involves, because I'll put it this way. I've never been a trans woman. I don't know how to. I have no idea what life is like for a trans.
No, you
woman.
have no more idea what it means to be a trans woman than I have an idea of what it means to be a black man.
Exactly. Okay, so this is this is the driftwood
picture. When you first sent that picture to us, I thought it was just a chick with her hair pulled over her face with a hat on.
Oh, hold on. Y'all might.
I did too. Not gonna lie, I did too.
Okay, so that might not be enough. Let me make sure I really get you to understand. There you go.
That looks about white. I mean, right?
That driftwood Americans. Driftwood Americans. Good old driftwood Americans. When the Democrats come down and talk about us or talk to us, they try to separate each fight into its own individual enclaves, when in actuality, it's all the same fight. It's a fight for human fucking rights. All of it. All of it. There is no such thing as, well, I only fight for the trans community. Just like there is no such thing as I only fight for the black community. Because everybody can get that knee molar. Everybody can get the knee molar. Everybody. The fuck did he do? The fuck did he do?
Send a picture. Damn it, I love you. It's been 13 days.
I'm just saying, it's a fight for human rights. Had the Democrats framed it in that way, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. None of us would. We would not be sitting in the situation that we're sitting in right now. It's all a fight for human rights. And you know what you do when you frame it in that? You get people to fight for things that might not concern them, but it is part of a larger tapestry called human rights. The Democrats don't do that. Their unifying message is, we're going to be just like the Republicans, but we won't use slurs. And while y'all out here doing that dumb shit,
that's
driftwood Americans.
That's why I'm kind of hopeful for this Ken Martin. I hope you live up to what you said, sir, that you're not going to be the nice Democrats anymore. The days of taking the high road are over. They're over.
I believe in hamstrings and nut shots.
Yeah, rabbit punches.
I believe that.
We're done. We're done.
Why are we playing nice? Playing nice has never gotten us anywhere. Anywhere.
Bro, I'm the fucking limbo champion. We going low, bitches. We going low.
I will hit
How
you.
low?
I will hit you in the motherfucking testicles. Well, you're a man. You ain't supposed to hit another man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
You're coming after human rights. I will fuck you up.
I will Johnny K split punch you in the nuts.
Thank you.
We've had this conversation before. I studied ninjutsu. There are no unacceptable targets. There are preferred targets, and that's number one.
Somebody.
Number
Kieran
one.
in the YouTube
It tends to disable you real quick.
Yeah, I'm going straight for your ball sack, buddy.
And that's
come
kind
after
of the
me.
name
I'm going
of the
straight
game.
for your ball sack, and not in the fun way.
Look, Kieran over in the YouTube chat said college business buildings named after the H&R Block dude tells me everything about why we have to file for our own taxes. Do you know we could have simplified it? The government knows how much you owe them every year. They know whether or not you're going to pay them or they're going to pay you. They know this.
They know.
We file
already
our
know.
taxes because because literally it's a game to these people. They make you go out and hire places like H&R Block and shit like that. Put in buy QuickBooks. It's all a scam. And the Democrats' answer to this shit, the Democrats' answer to all of this is, well, just keep fighting. For what? In 13 days, this motherfucker has done more damage than he did the last fucking time he was in office of 4 years.
4 years.
Do y'all understand?
It's been
Donald
13 days.
13.
Trump cannot pass a law to save his fucking life. He knows this. This is not a shock. He knows this. He can't pass a law for shit. The Republicans who love talking that Americana bullshit, and we're going to stand behind Donald Trump. They know they can't pass laws. They know it. There's not the bills that the Republicans have put up. Number one, they're always attacking just poor and marginalized people. You know what I mean? They're always going after them. Like, there's always time to kick a puppy, a one-eyed puppy in the face, according to the Republicans. There's always time for it. Hold on. Whole country on fire. I'm running away from, is that a one-eyed puppy? Fuck it, let me kick him. That's the Republicans' mindset. So there's always time to fucking kick a goddamn one-eyed puppy as far as the Republicans are concerned. But as far as passing laws, have you noticed they can't get anything done? Because no matter whether or not they have control of the House or in the minority in the House, the moment it's put up there, hey, here's a bill, we're going to make Robert E. Lee, we're going to put Robert E. Lee on a $20 bill because he was such a great person. There's always some Republican going, I ain't voting for that. Fuck him and his mama. Like, you know, so Donald Trump can't pass a law to say
Robert E. Lee. I'd punch Robert E. Lee in the nuts.
I would, listen. Robert E. Lee better not come up out that hole.
Don't come out that hole. I'm gonna punch you in the nuts, and then Tom's gonna finish you off.
Historically, Robert E. Lee wasn't that tall, and he had to be on a horse to fight. Motherfucker, I will run up on you and fuck you up. I may be a heavy motherfucker, but I can still do a flying knee. Robert E. Lee comes into the chat and they go, now it might hurt me tomorrow, but it's gonna hurt Robert right then. But so Donald Trump has to sign.
He was 5'10". He's a little taller than me.
I'm 6 foot. Fuck him. He's doing
I'll still jumping sidekick him off off his horse.
Listen, I will fucking run up on him with the greatest flying knee you ever seen in your mother. I watch way too much wrestling.
Superman punch with a brick.
Thank you.
Superman. I hit Roman Superman punch with a brick.
Brass knuckles. I'm gonna connect. There's gonna be some misunderstandings and some furniture move. Okay. The cowboy hat swagger. Christy don't look like a goddamn idiot with that hat on her head.
Christy Garden Gnome. I want to be very clear about it. Garden Gnome.
Garden Gnome.
Puppy killer. Christy dog killer.
Puppy killer. Garden Gnome. Fuck you, bitch.
She killed a dog and a goat in one sitting.
Hey, Christy, I'm in the bathroom with you. What you gonna do about it?
She ain't gonna do shit.
Are you gonna go get Lauren Boebert and Nancy Mace and tell on me? Are you gonna do that? Fuck you.
I'll
fight all three of you.
Why
all
is
three
it
at the same
all
time?
of these women look damn near the same, and then there's Marjorie Taylor Greene over there looking like Beastman from Masters of the Universe?
Butch, Bill,
Christy Gnome, Nancy Mace,
I'm
and
not
Lauren
even going to
Boebert.
defame Jasmine Crockett trying to quote her.
Hey,
it was bad and it was funny.
Listen, Christy Gnome, Nancy Mace, and Lauren Boebert all look the same, except for the length of their hair. They all look like Stepford wives. And then Marjorie Taylor Greene comes in, and Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like she has hair on her legs up to her thighs.
Well, it looks
the middle part of her thighs.
Like she's looking for.
She looks like a chia pet naked.
Where's Butthead? We're supposed to be filming. Like
Slewfoot, I'm serious.
So no, she reminds me.
Slewfoot look like she has to shave, her butt cheeks because that's where the hair just.
She reminds
on her lower body.
She reminds me of
woman, and I'm a trans woman, and I've got less body hair than Marjorie Taylor.
She reminds me of one of those monkey people in the show The Land of the Lost.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
I thought you were
She
going
looked
to
like a
say Planet
Herculoid.
of the Apes.
She looked like a Herculoid. She looked like the animals on the Herculoids. Just
She's shooting like laser beams out of her snout. Like
looked like that dragon,
Right?
the one that could shoot eye beams and then his tail would come up and he shoot that
what
too.
was the rhinoceros with the big nose that shut the
The fucking she's the fucking the mud part, the big ass strong mud thing that would just punch the shit out of you. Like Christy Nome. I mean, look like Marjorie Taylor Greene. Like she one of the Herculoids.
bitch right straight out of Masters of the Universe. Like Trapjaw, sit down and shut
The
the fuck up.
now I really go on. Now I want to watch the Herculoids again. Like Blooping Gleek.
You want to watch the Herculoids?
I'm serious. I want to watch the Herculoids now. Just so I could. Oh look, it's Marjorie Taylor doing that thing again.
Better than the GoBot.
Whatever that fucking thing was, she's doing it.
It said,
I've had
yeah,
too much sugar. I gotta pee.
that is fact, Gambit. That is facts.
What?
Better than the GoBots.
I don't give a fuck at this point. Oh, that's who she looks like. Remember Thundar the Barbarian? Don't she look like Ukla the Mock? Y'all tell me I'm wrong. She out here look like Ukla. Ukla Taylor Greene. Ukla Taylor Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like she's wearing a Marjorie Taylor Greene mask.
You remember the movie Harry and the Hendersons?
Go, animal. John Lithgow.
I'm gonna start calling her Ukla Mock Green. The slewfoot of the slewfoots. They look like Chim Chim from Space Ghost. Look like Chim Chim. No, Chim Chim was on
Chim Chim was on Speed Racer.
Speed Racer. Name of that monkey that used to hang out with them kids with Space Ghost. Name of that goddamn. Name of that monkey.
He looked like one of the Monstars from.
Oh yeah, Zorp.
Like Zorp. Ukla Zorp Green. Y'all go look at the picture of Ukla the Mock and tell me she don't look like that. And I know a lot of people like, I can't believe that you're up here making fun of that woman's looks and shit. Fuck her. Marjorie Taylor Greene she's the biggest welfare queen in America. Her and Lauren Boebert, because they're getting tax money to do absolutely nothing. So you goddamn right.
Janice,
she getting these jokes.
Don't disrespect Janice like that, please.
No.
Fuck.
Hey, you remember those old
Respect, okay.
I don't give a
see,
fuck.
you remember those old
looking ass.
remember those old Geico commercials with the cave people? With the cavemen?
Why she look like she went backwards on one of them cave people? Calling her Ukla. I'm serious. I'm not bullshit. Ukla Taylor Greene. Hold on. And then Ukla only have like 4 teeth. Remember that? Ukla only had 4 teeth. 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. But he was big as fuck. Don't call her ass from now on. Don't give a fuck. Ukla Taylor Greene. Like her. Got no choice. We have to make these jokes because it's been 13 days. Laughter is the best medicine. So goddamn it. And these people are horrible. So why in the fuck am I going to be nice to them? Christy Nome is no acetol positive. Like she got no ass. And again, if you think I'm body shaming that bitch, if you think I'm body shaming her, She killed a puppy and a goat in a fit of rage or whatever the fuck it was. She had already killed the dog and then said the goat gotta go too.
I'm gonna say this. We're entering a new era, right? If you think I'm body shaming someone, good.
Fuck that bitch.
Good.
Anybody that was mad at us for making fun of Ookla Taylor Green, fuck you. Okay? That bitch harassed survivors of a school shooting, and y'all want me to find...
That bitch got a manlier body than I do.
Fuck her, old Zangief cosplay fucking bitch. Fuck her. I don't know. That's why I said, can we just get somebody to dress up like Blanca and hit on her so that way she can go back to fucking school? Obviously, Zangief wasn't getting the job done. Can we get a motherfucker to dress up like Blanca? Just electrify this bitch so she can
I'm sorry. Look,
other than
I know I've got wide shoulders, but that bitch's shoulders are like fucking end zone to end zone, right? Fuck you.
I expect... I look at Marjorie Taylor Greene sometimes, and I expect her to walk like Tom Hardy as Bane. She always got on boots or something. Like, I expect her body, like the way she walk. You know, how much stronger does the program need? About 8 minutes. I'm to go mobile. Like, I expect her
bleach blonde, bad built, butch body.
She's like the Timu Bane. She's Bond.
Yeah,
like Bone. She's not
Bane's version of
She's not Bane. She's Bone.
I'm in the bathroom with you, Marjorie Taylor Greene. What the fuck are you gonna do about it down there, little person? Fuck off.
Oh no. That bitch look like she. That bitch look like she got League of Shadows hand speed. I just say she's built like a linebacker. I don't know, man. Come on, man.
Oh no, I got a real kick or two for her.
The king.
Chaos. What's going on, man?
I don't sweat that bitch.
Nah. Besides, all you gotta do is just kick her in the balls one good time.
Marjorie out there looking like this.
Go right for the nuts.
Go right, just wow.
Out there like. Oh, you think Sloopwood is your house, but you merely adopted Sloop. I was born with it. I didn't see how to walk right until I was already a woman.
Challenge me in the bathroom. Challenge me in the bathroom. Then you have my permission to die.
Only the one that has the correct gender may go into the bathroom. You cannot.
She was like Bone. Bane's attractive cousin, Bone.
Bane's ugly, attractive bum.
Bum? Yeah.
Ugly cousin bum.
Baney. Every time I see her, I know, like, I couldn't walk past her. I expect her to walk just like Tom Hardy did in Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. I'm serious. Them steps, I expect them steps to be hard and awkward. Look like Oswald Cobb from the Batman movie.
It's like
right?
With shoulders and kneecaps.
We should do that. Somebody should splice that scene when they're looking at Bane beat the shit out of people in the bank and Alfred and Bruce are talking. She put Marjorie Taylor Greene in there just moving. A speed, a ferocity. That's the League of Shadows reborn.
her Gestapo soup.
Oh, fuck. This bitch thought we were going to be stopped by the
police.
The Gabacho police. This bitch actually said Gabacho police. The fuck are we?
The Gazpacho police.
This level of stupid. This level of stupid should not have been allowed.
Shouldn't have been allowed out of high school.
Out of high school. Do y'all understand? Lauren Boebert won a job that required her to have an education, and the ink on her GED was just drying when she got it. Who elected this bitch?
After 4 fucking tries.
And then they just gave it to her because it's like, God, this bitch is annoying.
That was not a GED. That was get the fuck out, D.
That was please don't come back.
Like, the fuck?
I'm
It's a
tired of
GTFO.
seeing you.
Everybody else got a GED. She got a GTFO. Fuck out.
That's
She
what we.
still didn't understand it. She was like, "Oh,
that's
I
what we
win.
in the
I graduated."
that's what we in the biz call a mercy flush.
I mean,
You stupid bitch. You couldn't even give a hand job at a public theater without like come on, girl.
But look at the cast
Come on,
of
girl.
characters.
Do I know better secrets than you do?
Hold on.
Like, come
You
on.
buy the popcorn.
Come on.
Jesus Christ.
We also
whatever happened to that?
We also have to talk about the new press secretary, whose name I don't know, and I don't care.
It could be
This
Kaylee
bitch-
McElhaney, whatever her fucking name
It's
was. They all
another.
look the goddamn same.
I know. I'm
Random
telling you.
random
They-
blonde woman.
Random
look-
blonde woman. Jesus.
Yes, that's what we should start calling a random blonde woman number. We just,
Random blonde woman number 3.
19,
now
19.
before-
What number
hold on.
are we on? What,
Hold on. Wait a minute. There are 4 blonde women. They are like the 4 blonde women of the apocalypse. Okay. And I've told y'all the process on how you make one from the other one. You start off with a Tommy Lahren, then you incubate it, and it becomes a Megan Kelly. Now, when that Megan Kelly shuffles off the mortal coil 5 years from now, it will rise from the dead and it'll be Ann Coulter. Then you got to exercise the bitch back into the grave. And in 495 more years, when it comes back up, it's a Kellyanne Conway. That is the evolution.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter.
First
Kaylee
stage.
Kaylee McEnany, Caroline Levitt. I don't even know the difference between you two. Like, you could put those two bitches in front of me. I wouldn't know which one was which.
Exactly. Who are these motherfuckers? But this bitch had the nerve to say, when you get on a plane, do you worry about whether or not the pilot can fly, or do you worry about whether or not they're a black person or what? I worry, bitch. She continued it was DEI that crashed the planes. It's been 13 days.
13
days.
What the fuck are we doing? 13.
13.
Okay.
13 of these motherfuckers.
I feel like that puppy
Not
Kristi
even 2
Noem
weeks.
knocked off. Like,
Not
I
even
really
2 weeks.
honest. It's not even 2 whole weeks. It won't be 2 weeks till tomorrow at noon.
I know.
I feel like that. I'm like dead ass. I feel like that puppy that Kristi Noem knocked off. Like it was a Godfather. It was like the Godfather movie. You killed chicken.
Her fucking enemy woke up with that dog's head in her bed.
You know that dog family. Get back. They're waiting for Get Back. They're gonna bite her in the cooch. Somebody's Rottweiler is gonna rip off her coochie and it's gonna be like, yeah, this was for Spot, bitch. And just
It's gonna be all of a sudden randomly. She's gonna be just
gonna rip off one of her titties.
So just walking, just taking a walk, and then all of a sudden, just a shit ton of dogs that just come out of nowhere, like a fucking, like a Michael Jackson, like a Michael Jackson video. Just
I'm just gonna say this. Caroline Levitt, who is the new White House press secretary. Did your mama not teach you manners? You shouldn't talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, right.
Hold on.
Manners?
To John Lovett. Oh no, it's Levitt. I thought you said Levitt. Oh,
Yeah.
you said
Levitt.
Levitt.
Leavitt. That's her name, Caroline Levitt. But bitch, don't talk with your mouth full. Like, I get it. You like to swallow some dick. I do too. But you know what? I don't talk when I'm doing it.
She literally sat there and lied to the American people with a cross so big you can see it from space on her neck. The fuck
Jesus, I know. The first picture comes up,
God damn.
giant crucifix right on her fucking chest. Like,
I know Jesus Christ is somewhere going, bitch. Are you
like bitch?
Like,
your cross that you're wearing around your neck is bigger than the boobs I paid $12,000 for.
That's a big ass cross. I'm guessing they need crosses.
Now that's
that
a
big.
cross.
I guess.
Hey, that is
Jesus
cross.
you have in you or something. I wouldn't know. I never wore one, but this bitch literally had a cross so goddamn big it can be seen from with the Hubble's telescope. It's a big ass cross. That cross is big as fuck, and then she lied. Sat there and said,
Of course she did.
DEI brought down some planes. Okay. For everybody that wants to talk about DEI bringing down planes and shit, are you saying that DEI hijacked the plane? So what? DEI is Bane now? Crashing this plane.
Crashing this plane.
The fuck out of here. All right. We are hitting the 15 minutes till mark, and we're going to actually do our final thoughts now. That way we get off the air on time, because we tend to
For once.
We tend to talk a lot. So as we do every week, we have our final thoughts on this 13 days.
You don't want to see that big ass cross? Like that?
13 days.
13 fucking days.
13
days, and this bitch is wearing the cross that Jesus actually carried. This bitch
actually died on, yeah.
This bitch is walking around here with a life-size model cross on her neck.
Oh, it says she got a strong neck.
Boy, that woman neck.
She got a strong neck.
That neck is strong. She got one of them mama no more neck. But as we like to do, we like to have our final thoughts. I kind of flipped the coin, so we're going to go Gambit, Gretchen, Gilbert, and then me. Okay? So, Gambit, on this, the 13th day of the 1,000 year of the 13 days of the second Trump presidency. Final thoughts, sir.
I don't have much to say, but I have a question, because it's a very open-ended question, because I really don't know, and it's been plaguing, because right now it seems like up is down, left is right, and we can't get anything done. Where do we go? What do we do? Because nobody seems to be able to answer that question. Because we can't fight, because, as I've stated, and other people have too, the Insurrection Act he's got his thumb on that, ready to go. Because we all know that's what he wants to do. He wants to invoke the Insurrection Act so he can invoke martial law and just come after us all. That's what he wants. So what do? We fight it in the normal way? Because that's worked great, hasn't it? What do? 13 days. And we have no plan. We have no plan of attack. We have nothing. Where do we go?
Damn it. All right. For this, the 2000 year of the 13 days of the second Trump presidency. Gretchen, final thoughts.
I'm going to try and keep it short, but I'm a little bit livid. Democrats, progressives, liberals, where the fuck are you? I know I said earlier in the show we're very happy that we got a new DNC chair and a new vice chair, but where the fuck are you? Do something. I'm tired of waking up every goddamn morning and having a fucking panic attack. I'm tired of it. Do something. I know you can't do much because, unlike Republicans, I understand that you don't have the majority. You can't do anything. You know, or the people that were like, I'm not going to vote this year because Biden didn't do anything, because we didn't have the majority in Congress, because you fuckers don't understand how government works. But do something. Say something. Tweet something. I don't give a fuck. Just do something. Because I'm tired of waking up every day wondering what other right have I lost today. Suck my dick. Back to you, Tom.
Jesus. God damn. Angry on this, the 10th millennia of the 13 days of the Trump president. Final thoughts, man.
Well, to piggyback off of the suck my dick comment, again, like I started out at the beginning, I'm done. I'm done. because from everything, what's been going on in 13 motherfucking days. 13 days. There's so many. And a lot of these issues and a lot of these problems I've been talking about on the help desk, and just the problems that's been going on, the hacks that's been going on, and things that are coming that we don't know about and we are woefully unprepared for. And with the whole plane being crashed by DEI, how do you know that? What does it is? Was it just somebody wearing black spandex that has DEI written on their chest? Is that how you know? I don't understand. How the fuck can you say,
is that
it's DEI? That's how you know?
It was Dale Edward Ingraham who crashed that plane.
Right. With a monogram towel that says DEI on his purse. So that's how you know, DEI did it. So I'm done. You can suck my dick as well. You can, as well as sucking my dick, you can also jiggle the left nut and make the right one jealous.
Oh.
Look all around the taint.
Old school chick.
Chocolate starfish and everything.
Oh.
Wash my hole like my washcloth does.
Say, wash my booty out like my bidet. Back to you, Tommy.
Old school.
Back to you, Tom.
Get out of here with that pool. That's it. Suck the left nut, make the right nut jealous. With old school. All right. And for my final thoughts, I'm just gonna be dead ass honest with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I don't do doom and gloom. I do fuck you, fight. We have two political parties. They have literally codified themselves to the point where they're the only two political parties that can stand on the stage and we get to listen to them. Well, right now, one major political party of our union is losing its fucking mind. It is all over the map. It is losing its motherfucking mind. And the other party is sending out strongly worded letters. So, let me try to give y'all a little bit of hope. Do not make nice with these people, with Driftwood Americans. Don't. Ridicule them every chance you get. Ridicule their choice in president. Ridicule their choice in policy with that president. Ridicule the fuck out of it. It is time to start being. It is time to start being very fucking rude. Because niceties will get you kicked in the teeth, but kicking a motherfucker in the jaw meat will at least let them know I'm not to be fucked. If you are planning a march, stop planning. Stop. Unless you motherfuckers is marching to the polls, I don't want to hear another fucking thing about the People's March or we've had enough or we reject Project 2025 because some of you motherfuckers had a chance to do that and you fucking failed. On a catastrophic level, you motherfucking failed. You had a chance. You did not take advantage of that chance. You failed. That hurts. I don't care. I don't give a shit if families are broken and, oh my God, we're not getting together to celebrate this white Klan ass turkey. If they stand over there, be nasty. Be fucking nasty. Because the time for nicety was November 5th of 2024. Some of y'all not only failed that fucking assignment, you know you failed and you've been in our goddamn face making excuses all the whole time. Please stop. Please stop. to the Democratic Party, the Democratic apparatus, if you are not in it to get your knuckles bruised, please stay on the porch. Please. Let some fucking body else fight. You stay on the side. That's what you can do. Stay your stupid ass on the motherfucking side. Because this is what you get when you don't give a fuck. Stop framing shit in gay, trans, black, Latino. It's human. Human. Frame your fights in that way. Human rights. Human rights. Stop being nice. I have to keep reiterating it while I go on. Stop being nice. Stop it. These people deserve to be ridiculed. When you see somebody that voted for this shit and then consequences come with free shipping and overnight fucking delivery, fuck them. Fuck them. Laugh in their face. Make them belittle them to the point where they literally stop talking to you or they learn what the fuck they did wrong. Nice is not going to work. I'm sorry. Today is day 2 of Black History. And over the past 4 years that I've been on just TikTok, every year I have to have this dumbass conversation with white people about saying the word nigger. I'm not doing it anymore. Because my hero this year is not Martin Luther King or Frederick Douglass. My hero this year is Shaka Zulu. Played on television by the late, great Henry Saleh. There was a line out of that movie, and you can watch the 9-hour version of it on YouTube. But the line is this: never leave an enemy behind. Because one day they will rise again to fly at your throat. I ain't giving these motherfuckers the satisfaction of bleeding me. I'm not. I'm going after them before they come after me. We are no longer in the fight for niceties. Pussy hats ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know what will? A brick. A fist to the mouth. Verbally ass whooping as much as humanly fucking possible. Because niceties is what got us here now. Politeness is what got us here now. It has been 13 days. And in that 13 fucking days, we have fundamentally seen some shit change that none of us thought would fucking happen. And now is not the goddamn time to all of a sudden want to be, hey, buy part of these nuts. Go on the stock market. It says DNZ. That is the stock market name for these nuts. Buy high and sell low, but you can buy these nuts. I don't want to hear a motherfucking thing about bipartisanship. There is no moderates on the other side. There isn't. There is extremists and motherfuckers who are okay with extremism. Fuck you trying to be nice to them. If they're in your family, fuck them. Oh, my mom voted for Trump. Oh, my dad voted for Trump. Oh, then fuck them too. Fuck them too. Niceties is what got us here. Niceties. Thinking a trans person could just live and it's just normal and we took it for granted. Rather than human rights being on the table, it was, here are little pockets. It is time to stop being nice. You need to be like Shock. Do not leave these motherfuckers standing. If it's a verbal or physical fucking ass whooping, do not leave these motherfuckers standing. Because they will rise again to fly at your fucking throat. Before that happens, I will, in the words of Omni-Man, I will burn this planet to the ground before I even think about hanging out with these people. Fuck them. There's my Black History Month fucking thing going forward. I am Black History. If you don't like it, go on the stock market and make sure you get DNZ. That's the stock market designation for these nuts. Buy them high, sell them low. But you buy these nuts. I'm not bipartisan a goddamn thing. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that has been The Villain's View on Ghost Cloud Productions Radio and on YouTube and Facebook, which we thank all of our commenters and folks in both chats. Thank you very much. Thank you for the guys that came over from TikTok after TikTok decided, we're a little bit too controversial. We say a little bit too much nastiness. Thank y'all so much. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. And as I say every single week, we will see you all in 7 whole days. Who's up on the rotation? It'll be Gambit. Next week, we'll be running this show. And as you can see, he's about as enthusiastic as ever because I think he's enthusiastic about I think he's enthusiastic about the show, but I think it's been 13 days, so he's really kind of upset.
Been 13 motherfucking days.
13 motherfucking days.
I could say a topic right now, but you know what? I'm sure another one will present itself in the next 7 days.
Yes.
Because we'll be like, it's been 20 days.
Fuck is you talking about, man? Another one will pop up tomorrow.
Oh
yeah.
We got to drop out.
We got to drop out of here. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching. As I say every week, ladies and gentlemen, the villains are